The zoo level! And accounting. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be reacting to one of the videos from the YouTube channel, the Game Theorists. I'm a huge fan of their work. I hope that you will like this video as well. So let's start. This video came out in the year 2018, so I think it's about 3 years ago.
Yes, you must be our new theorist. We've been without help for far too long, so I am so glad to have you with us. Yes, no help, none at all, no theorizing to be done.
Austin, what happened?
We here at Theorists only use the latest and greatest in theorizing technology, so you should see exactly that on your desk in front of you. Just look around, it should be there, really not hard to find, right in front of your face. It's the newest craze in theorizing, VR theorizing. You put on that headset and you get yourself a full experience of being a theorist, all in VR. Pretty self-explanatory, really, kind of exactly what it sounds like. So put on...
I really like it that Austin at the back is just like, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's like, background is like, just to double confirm that it works.
That headset, recruit, and get ready to enter the thrilling world of theorizing. Yes, that's it! A computer! What did you expect? We do research on computers all day! It's not glamorous or exciting! A computer inside a VR office, which is inside yet another VR office, inside of a VR headset, inside of a theory, which is a video online. Brilliant, isn't it? The future of content is now. Happy theorizing!
Oh my god, that's meta! Oh my gosh. They're just Inception. They're just like Inception inside Inception inside Inception. Wow.
Hello, please, and welcome, please, to Game Theory. Today...
Hello, please, and welcome, please, to the Game Theory, please. Hello. That is strange.
I'm covering one of the deepest, most complex, most fascinating mysteries in the history of modern gaming that...
Oh, is it FNAF again? Like Finance at Freddy's?
literally no one has ever heard of.
Get out of here!
The zoo level that may or may not be hidden inside the game Accounting Plus.
May or may not.
A VR adventure that I'm sure very few of you have seen played on YouTube, and even fewer of you have experienced for yourself firsthand. So before we get to unraveling this twisted mystery inside this even more twisted game, let me first tell you that this is something that you can and probably should experience for yourself firsthand in VR. What do you do if you don't have a top-of-the-line, cutting-edge VR headset, you say? Well, funny you should ask, since right now is your chance to win one, thanks in part to a generous sponsorship on today's episode by Oculus Rift. They are giving me the chance right now to gift a Rift to you guys. For a chance to win an Oculus Rift bundle of your own, leave a comment on this video, and that's it. That is literally all you need to do. Every comment between now and December 22nd counts as an entry. Long, short, thought-provoking, not. You can simply say fart, and boom, right there, that's an entry for you. So it's time to finally make those firsts count. I'll be announcing the winner shortly before Christmas via the community tab, so make sure that you're subscribed to get notified.
I'm kind of obligated to.
Of when you win. And heck, if you don't win, there are even more giveaways happening on the Oculus Rift social channels between now and Christmas. Or you could just buy one. They're $50 off on Oculus.com and Amazon.com for a limited time. Beg, borrow, steal, whatever you gotta do.
Do not actually steal. Stealing is bad. Yeah, please don't do it. Thank you. Don't do it.
just get one. If not for yourself, then at least for my sake, because as you'll see by the end of today's episode, I need all the help I can get when covering this game. So what's the deal with Accounting Plus? Well, Accounting Plus is a VR title made by the designer of the Stanley Parable, William Pugh, and Squanch Games, a company co-founded by Justin Roiland, executive producer of Rick and Morty. So this is a powerhouse duo behind this game. And I also bring up Rick and Morty not just to provide context, but also because the connection with that series runs deep throughout Accounting Plus. I mean, sure, the game has the show's signature crass style of improv humor.
I eat everything and I don't poop for a day. And you caught me on the day that I pooped, so I'm finally exhausted today and I sat down. I pet some stuff that I like, stuffed animals that I collect in my other room, but you can't see them.
But one of the first major choices that
okay, too much information. Yeah.
you have to make in the game is picking your favorite of 3 Rick and Morty memes.
Here are 3 Rick and Morty memes.
And we're told that the choice,
It will affect themes, dialogue, game mechanics.
spoiler alert, it doesn't. The actual gameplay of Accounting Plus, though, is reminiscent of the interdimensional cable episodes of Rick and Morty. Lots of random scenes with very little connective tissue. You begin as an accountant in an office doing a special VR experiment designed to make accounting far more efficient because of the way time works in virtual reality, which, like dreams in the movie Inception, moves faster the further down you go.
Your accounting speed will be dramatically increased by the use of these virtual reality goggles.
Things almost immediately go off track when you put on your headset in your office and you wind up in a park getting a very brand-unfriendly greeting from the guy living in the tree, the aptly named Tree Guy.
Get out of here! Get the f out of here! F you! What are you doing here, my place?
Upon realizing the error, your bosses tell you to escape in any way that you can. Instead, you put on another VR headset and descend deeper into the madness. You continue to go deeper and deeper into virtual reality.
Deeper and deeper. Can you escape?
He's joining a gang after drinking some adult beverages.
Scooter drank the adult beverage! Scooter drank it! Wow!
Slaughtering the king of VR with his own knife. And then putting his heart, which itself is a VR headset, onto your face to go into his stomach, play some xylobones, and then either enter a secret level again in his stomach to summon Satan, or else drink some stomach acid to kill your virtual self and start ascending back up through the layers of reality, including a courtroom, a car chase, the burning remains of Tree Guy's Park, before finally winding up back in your office. Whew, like I said, it is a very random game. Now, if that all sounds like it makes no sense, and you have no idea where or why a zoo level would fit into this story, well, don't worry, you're not alone. The zoo level meta mystery is almost entirely separate from the main game's narrative. You see, the zoo level conspiracy began in the first ever trailer released for Accounting Plus, way back in 2017 during the Video Game Awards. At the end of the trailer, we see a clown pop out of a back alley telling players to not forget about him with zoo level clearly marked on a sign near him.
Zoo entrance. Tell me more.
Don't forget about me!
After it played,
Don't forget about. It's literally like saying this. Don't forget about me. Wow.
the show's host Jeff Keighley specifically asked Roiland and Pugh about the level. This was their response.
And I heard there's a secret zoo level or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work went into
A lot of work for a very small sliver of the fans that will be able to find it. Incredibly difficult to find.
Animals
a
in the
secret
zoo?
all kinds of stuff. Good luck finding it though. That's for
zoo
the Twitch
clown.
streamers, I think.
We're on the hunt.
Yeah, good luck finding though. It's difficult.
Seems like they're making a pretty big deal about this thing. A few days later, the zoo level is mentioned again, this time at the end of the game's official launch trailer. Here, there's a long disclaimer that flashes by far too fast to read without going frame by frame, but if you do, it explicitly says this: does not ship with controllers, does ship with a secret zoo level, which is hard to find.
It's not hard to find. It's not hard to find. It is very hard to find.
And was that zoo level ever found? Would I be doing a theory about it if it was? Obviously not. But is it because it is indeed difficult to find, or is it because it doesn't exist at all? Well, in the actual content of the game, hints to the zoo level are everywhere. Probably the first time 99% of players are going to be exposed to this mystery is in the climactic car chase level, where a newspaper is plastered on the front windshield featuring an article front and center straight up confirming
Zoo level, secret zoo level rumors
the
confirmed.
level, or at least claiming to confirm it. Elsewhere in the van, there are cryptic messages from a character named Ass, who apparently hosts a show at the secret zoo level. Later, in one of the game's secret areas that unlocks after a first playthrough, you're met by the crusty desk woman June. Behind her is a wall of monitors, one of which contains all the original levels in the game. And wouldn't you know it, but Zoo is there, listed as level 9.
How? That's interesting.
Then, in the game's opening tutorial section, there's a device called the Level Loader, which allows you to insert retro cartridges to skip to the levels that you've already visited. Oh yeah, and sometimes the machine is bleeding and printing out urgent help messages because, why not? Another thing that makes zero licks of sense in this absurd
Things that makes no sense. Guy yelling in 3 for me to leave. King's Heart with a VR on it. Xylobone summoned by eating what? What? French fries. Machine that bleeds and cry for help.
game.
What?
Anyway, after completing the game and finding the alternate pathways through the various secret levels, 2 cartridge slots are left open. It would make sense for one of them to be the zoo level, right? Here's the kicker. We know for a fact where that cartridge exists. Again, after completing certain requirements in the game, a secret level cartridge can be found laying on the ground not too far from the level loader. It's just out of bounds from where you can reach, but by boundary breaking, it's clear that it is for the zoo level. To this day, no means of actually interacting with that cartridge have been figured out. It just lays there, haunting us, forever out of reach. Or maybe not out of reach, but forever unable to be interacted with. Now, well,
So you can't interact with it.
others at this point might just write all this off as one epic troll. I'm not sure that it is. There's just too much evidence out there that should add up to something and just doesn't. On December 19th, 2017, the game's first launch, Crows, the other development team behind Accounting Plus, sent out a newsletter that contained a hidden code along the bottom. Decrypting that message using a base 32 converter resulted in the following message. Look further down, the zoo level is inside all of us. 333-91241. That number at the end seems suspicious, but at the time there wasn't anything that could be done with it. But 2 months later, the Crows YouTube channel started uploading songs from the Accounting Plus soundtrack. One of them, titled Lifebringer, actually had an unusual string of text written into its description, /XRLUBYR. That had to mean something, right? Well, after testing out a variety of different decoding methods, it was eventually discovered that you needed to use a ROT13 substitution code. Basically, it's just shorthand for rotate by 13 places. Replace each letter with the letter 13 letters after it. Doing that yielded the new phrase /keyhole. Visiting crowscrows.com/keyhole led to a bright yellow webpage with an image of animals on it. One that should look pretty darn familiar. It's the same texture that's on the zoo level cartridge that's hidden inside the game. Clearly, us zoo hunters were getting close. Clicking on the picture starts a download of a zip file named animals.zip, a password-protected archive. But where would you find the password to unlock this?
333.
You guessed it, the number sequence from earlier, 333-91241. With the archive unlocked, inside you find a single MP3 named Fnir Gur Navxn. Could it be German, Swedish, or could it be another ROT13 cipher? This time, if you unscramble the name, you get yourself SaveTheAnimals.mp3.
Oh, wow, that is deep. Wow. No wonder only one small sliver fraction of gamers will find
Playing
it.
the file, this is what you hear. What any of that means, No one knows. For the entirety of this year, this has been the dead end. Speaking of codes and musical clues that have required extended waits to pay off, almost exactly a year ago, on December 28th, 2017, yet another Crows email went out containing a link to a music video called Who's That in the Tree, a reference to Accounting Plus's signature character, the Tree Guy. Also featured in the video, the clown from that very first trailer who comes from the zoo level. So clearly this was a great opportunity for them to hide more markers leading us to this elusive level. And true to form, the email contained yet another secret code. This time, it wasn't Rot 13 that saved the day, but rather alt codes.
Oh, it's not Rot 13, it's alt codes. Wow, that's a lot of different secret Easter eggs. I am very intrigued. Tell me more.
With each number relating to what you type in when you hold the Alt key to get yourself certain pieces of text. Converting each of these numbers using an Alt code key yielded the following result. Still not something that seems all that useful though, right? Except it was a code within another code. The final conversion of that string using base 64 yields the following message. Deeper search, clown ass password. What this means, and where or how it's used, is still another dead end. So,
that means you have to search even deeper and using the password clown.
I had a few hypotheses. We already know that both the clown character and the character named Ass are connected to the zoo level. But what if that code isn't referencing two separate characters and instead is referencing one character's, Heineken. That may seem crazy, but earlier in the game, it's established that one of the VR headsets you have to wear to progress the game forward is in a gang member's butt. So, while a password stuck in a clown's anal cavity seems unlikely, it's not as unlikely in this particular game. And would you know it, the clown is indeed hidden in the game. In the latest update to Accounting Plus, a new level was added, the water park level, which, despite its name, is not about really a water park. It's instead entirely dedicated to the zoo level conspiracy. And who should we meet in that room other than our chain-smoking friend, the clown? Rolling around in his chair, explaining the various components of this massive ARG mystery, and when he rolled his chair in my general vicinity, he rolled near my boundaries and I crossed all personal boundaries and stuck my head up there. Alas, no clown-ass password, but we're still not done. That deeper search clue was hidden as a part of Crows annual
Yeah, family friendly, thank you.
holiday event, Rapsgiving, where they give out wraps to those they care about each and every year on December 28th, which means that we're coming due for yet another clue in just a few days. So presumably there could be some follow-up clues to all this on their website as a part of this year's Rapsgiving celebration. So when it comes to the zoo level conspiracy, we have ourselves two major loose threads, an MP3 file and a password. And that's just the beginning. There is way more to this story than I've been able to talk about today, including even more hidden codes as well as my own explorations deep into this game. And I mean really deep. Maybe not as deep as my head went into the clown's hoo-ha, but still very deep things happening around this game. All things that I'm gonna cover in my next episode on this game. Because
come on! A two-parter? Come on!
I think I know the truth about the zoo level, but in order to get there, it's gonna require a whole nother episode covering a heck of a lot more of this mystery. Suffice it to say, the mystery surrounding this supposed level truly has it all. Well, it almost has it all. The only thing it doesn't have is more people talking about it and working to solve it. Accounting Plus is still an underground title, which means the small Reddit and Discord communities that are working on this thing just don't have the manpower to work through all the clues and possible solutions. We just need more brains working on this with more diverse skills than we currently have. Someone who can translate the Save the Animals MP3 file. I'm sure the note progressions that you hear in there leads to something. Maybe you need to play it on the xylophones in the game. Maybe the letter progression of the notes spells something. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the animal sounds you hear throughout that audio file. Again, I'm not sure. I'm constantly hopping into the VR headset and out to test out new hypotheses that I have. I'd love to have more people actively testing out their own thoughts. And all of this is why, again, I remind you about the Oculus Rift as our sponsor for this episode. I just need more people playing, exploring, and talking about this game so we can solve it together. And the Oculus Rift is currently on sale for $349 for a limited time if you buy it from Oculus.com or Amazon.com. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The Oculus Touch controls are the single best VR handsets on the market today. And then you couple...
You know that this video came out in the year 2018. That is 3 years ago.
That with other fantastic games like Lone Echo, Super Hot, Face Your Fears, and of course, Rick and Morty Virtual Reality, or even more squanch-tastic adventures, and you've got yourself the perfect holiday gift. A fantastic foray into the future of VR gaming. And with the holiday discount, now is the perfect time to buy if you were on the fence. To find out more about the Oculus difference, the link is in the description. And then, while you're down there, leave another comment or two to cast a couple more entries into our Gift the Rift giveaway. Make sure you get all those comments in before the 22nd. I'm finishing up this theory in a couple days, but now if you'll excuse me, I actually want to go hop back into the Oculus Rift to test out a couple more things on the xylophones. As I've been recording this, I had a couple more ideas pop into my head. So I'm off to practice my xylophone skills, but in the meantime though, remember, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, you want to watch theories on more awesome VR games? If you're in the mood for some spooky VR theories, well then click the boxes you see on screen. On the left, you'll see Super Hot and the Illuminati-level conspiracies that are hidden inside that one. Or if you're in the mood for some murder, check out the box to the right. Learn about the serial killer dog in duck season. And one final reminder, make sure you subscribe so that way when I announce the winners of the Gift the Rift giveaway, you know whether you won or lost. Because nothing would suck more than you winning an awesome piece of equipment like this and then not seeing that notification come through. I know a lot of these sorts of contests say like, oh, you gotta subscribe to them. I don't play that way. I think a lot of that is tacky. Just subscribe so you can see the notification come through when you win, but otherwise, you know, you do you. Make sure you like this video and also comment and also subscribe and also follow me on all my social... That's stupid. Just stop. If you're doing that, just make better content to get people to follow you. Jeez.
Ouch. Ouch. He just make better content. Like, ouch. Anyways, I agree with him at the last, like, always saying this. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. And also follow my channel. Thank you so much. It gets bought. It just gets you there. It just gets you there. So, anyways, true. Anyways, if you do like this video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe to the Game Theorists. Their videos are amazing. Please do comment down and follow their channels. The Game Theorists, the YouTube channel, the Game Theorists. Their videos is really inspiring and just very deep, you know. And I really like to watch their videos. Just a small fan. Thanks so much. And if you do like this video, please consider to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have anything to share with us, and also follow my channel. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Do watch their videos by the way. The Game Theorists, they are very awesome individuals.